Hey guys, I thought I would talk to you today about foundations because I don't wear a lot. I honestly don't wear like a heavy amount of foundations, but I do have like two that I really probably wear the most often. So if I'm doing TV or I'm doing anything for work that I want to wear something a little bit heavier, my favorite right now is the Stila Stay All Day. I love this one. I think it works so good. It's a foundation and there's a concealer on top. So I don't really use this that much, but it's a pump. So you can just pump out the amount that you want and put it on. I have it in light number 3. That's the color I wear, but sometimes I'll mix this with the other one that I use all the time if I want to get it a little bit darker. But I love this. This is really good coverage for me because I basically just put this on and I don't have to do anything else. I really don't even use the concealer that much, but honestly, I'm not big on very heavy foundation, so this may not be really super heavy for someone else, but for me, it's really good coverage. But I don't wear this every day at all. I wear this maybe once a week or whatever when I'm doing something for work that I need it for TV and I want more coverage. What I wear every single day probably, unless I'm not wearing any, is the CC cream from IT Cosmetics. Look at this, is like done. I'm obsessed with this. I can't even tell you how many bottles of it that I bought because I love it so much. It's a CC cream. It's a color correcting full coverage cream, so it's not a foundation really, but it works amazing. I have it on right now. It's really, really good coverage for what I like. I feel like you still see your own skin through, so you're not like totally covered with this like heavy makeup. I'm not about that. I'm not against it for someone else that does it, just it's not my thing. And I like that it also has an anti-aging hydrating serum in it. It has a bunch of other things too. It doesn't say it on here, but it's actually good for your skin. So I like that I'm using something I'm putting on and then it actually is doing something good for my skin throughout the day too. So that's kind of important to me, and it also has nothing really bad in it, which is also important because I try to make sure that I will use products that are better for your skin because your skin's your biggest organ, so you kind of want to keep it healthy. It does have, well, the sunscreen in it is 50 plus, so it has sunscreen in it too, which I like if I'm out every day, especially in the summertime. I'll wear this to like the pool or whatever as my sunscreen on my face. I usually wear 2 layers. I'll put another sunscreen underneath and then I put this. But I get it in medium tan and then I have it in tan, so that's why I was saying I sometimes mix these two if I want to get this a little bit darker. So I buy this in light and then I'll add this to it because the tan is slightly dark. I have this on my face right now, and I'm going to show you one other one that I got that I really like. Actually 2, but so Beauty For Real makes this the MVP, and it's also it's a tinted moisturizer. So as another option that's not a foundation but a tinted moisturizer, I'll wear this sometimes if I am just like on the weekends kind of running around and I want a little bit of something but I don't want anything with like a lot of color in it. I'll wear the Beauty For Real, and they also have the little concealer in the top with mirrors, and that's so cute. And then this one I have in a little bit of lighter color, so I'll mix the tan with this too. This one, it's a tinted moisturizer, hydrates, and it also has SPF 25 in it, so I like that it has that in it too. And that's it. So sometimes I use this. I like the way this goes on. This actually feels a little bit heavier than a regular tinted moisturizer, but I don't mind it. And the last one that I also use with an SPF in it is by Pixi, and it's a tinted illuminator. So I love this. This is really, really sheer. So this I'll wear when basically I don't want to put anything on, but I want to have that like moisturized, like glowy feel to it. It looks like it has a color, but it honestly has like none. And it has a little bit of the concealer in the top too that I do use. So those are my favorite. I know it's like they're not totally like heavy foundations, but I'm not about the really heaviness. I use beauty blenders. This one's from Morphe and this one is the regular beauty blender, just in black. That's how I apply it. I think these work the best. I like the Morphe one. It really is nice for like the angle because you can get like under your eye and stuff pretty easily. So that's what I use to apply them. And that's about it. I hope this is really interesting and helpful for someone who doesn't want to wear a really heavy foundation on your face, but you still want to have that coverage and glow and, you know, just a little bit of something extra to cover any imperfections that you might have. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, leave your comments and I'll answer them. Or if there's something else that you're curious or want to know about, I am happy to share it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.